Okay, here's a little video of Winston. So we pulled out another dog and he's showing a lot of interest. So I'm gonna work on an exercise to keep him engaged with me. Winston, come. Good boy. So instead of working heel with him, I'm just gonna work on some recall. So I'm gonna let him get interested. Winston, come. And I'm gonna redirect him back to me. Now, if he walks with me, awesome. I'm not gonna not work on heel in that regard, but I'm mainly just focused on having him focus with me. Good job, buddy. So if he gets a little distracted, Winston, come. Good. Mainly he's like a little bit concerned that dog has some stress going on, and so he's like, hey, what's going on with that dog over there? This dog has some excitement, and so there's lots of different energies that he's investigating. And so sometimes if I let that go on too long, he can get barky. And so I want to make sure that I'm keeping him engaged with me, so that way he's not getting adrenalized and barking. So I'm going to step away. Winston, come. Good boy. Good. Now he's coming every time, so I haven't used any e-collar here. It's really important to me that I give these dogs an opportunity before I press the button. But I only do one opportunity, so I am keeping it low. I mean, it's not these big corrections for not coming back to me. If he feels it and he understands that he needs to come to me when he feels that, there's nothing wrong with keeping it low. Winston, come. Good job, buddy. Good boy. And it really keeps it lighthearted for him. It helps him not feel so stressed. And I want him to understand what the stimulation means in the sense of coming to me. Winston, come. So I'm using a lot of leash as well because they are trained on an electric fence. Sometimes the stim can have a different meaning, like get away from the flag, which is just fine. But in this context, I want him to understand what it means when you're on leash and you're coming to me. So I got some good distractions over here. Winston, good boy. Even if he just gets distracted, it's a really good exercise. Disengage over there, re-engage with me. Good job, bud. Winston, yeah, good. Your slip lead's between your ears. Sorry, buddy. Good job. I'm gonna work on a sit. Winston, sit. Good job. Now Winston has been a little bit better with the sit. So he's a little bit further along in that regard, but he struggled more with the heel than Comet did. So they're almost opposite in that regard. So this is implied that he stays here, and we're just gonna do it in a short little session. And then when he gives me some focus, I'm gonna go ahead and release him. Okay, good job. So I wanna have a very clear picture to him of what the behavior he needs to be doing. So I'm asking him for a sit. Winston, sit. He puts his bum down. Good boy. Good job. I need to fix your slip lead, but I'll do it after I'm done filming. And then this is the continuation of, so it's implied sit. If he gets up, little correction. Good boy. Just enough. Winston, sit. Sit. Good boy. There was a big distraction over there, dog coming out of the car. And so I want to make sure that he understands, nope, despite what's going on, we need you to stay. And that's just how we teach it. And then once he gives me really good focus, okay, I'm going to go ahead and release him. So he understands when it is appropriate to get out of that command. It's not just you know, sit and then I don't know when to get out of it. It's a very clear picture for him. Got a new dog. Huh, Phoenix? Come on, Winston. Good job. Winston, come. Good boy. Nice job. Winston, sit. Good. Really awesome for him. This dog came out. She's really intense, really excitable. And he's like, hey, what's she about? And so sometimes that can cause a reaction with him. So we want to make sure that if he does, we do correct it, and then we give him alternatives. Nope, you come back to me. You don't engage over here. You re-engage with me. So anyway, hopefully you're not missing these two guys too much. We're having a lot of fun with them. They're really sweet.